Newswatch host Brett Taylor has been on the scene in the Jackson County area looking at those businesses reopening. Brett, what are people worried about when we see those numbers go up in Jackson County?
Yeah, Brian, the simple answer is yes, people are worried. And as you and Alicia mentioned, Jackson County has reported more than 200 cases of coronavirus in the last 5 days. That's more than actually half of the amount that Jackson County can experience in a 14-day time frame if the county wants to remain in the high-risk category. And we still have 9 more days to go. But according to locals here in the area, they're telling me that they're just trying to enjoy some of the normalcy that's returned to the county for as long as they can.
It's incredible. It's just awesome to be out.
Across Jackson County today, restaurants, gyms, and indoor entertainment facilities were able to open back up to the public at a limited capacity. But for local Jackson County resident Carrie James, it was more than enough.
It is amazing. We love to go out and eat. My husband and I, we go quite a bit, take my mom out as often as we can, and we've just really missed it. And it's nice to have it open and support the community.
Today, Carrie and her family returned to one of their favorite restaurants in the Medford area, Elmer's Restaurant.
It was so exciting just to call and hear they were open. We'd heard a couple days ago that it might happen. And again, my mom lives with me, and this is the one time a week that she can get out and just be around people and visit and see a lot of the regulars that we hang out with.
Business was filled with the allotted amount of people under the state's guidelines for a high-risk county, something that the restaurant hasn't seen in several months.
It's been extremely difficult. I've been in this business for 40 years, and this last 12 months has been the most difficult in that entire time.
But even with today being a happy and momentous step for the community, moving in the right direction to return to normal, new coronavirus cases aren't going away. In the last 5 days, Jackson County has reported more than 200 cases of COVID-19. And with 9 days left to go before the end of the next 2-week period, the county would need to experience a significant decrease in cases to remain at a high-risk level.
You know, until the governor changes the guidance, I suppose we are at risk of rapidly changing back, and that would be a shame. It would be a shame for so many reasons.
And if Jackson County does move back into the extreme risk category, some locals are saying that they might just leave the area, even if it's for a short amount of time.
I'd have to get out of town for a while to get a break because it would just be quite a shock to my system to have to go back to that kind of a lifestyle.
The cases, as the way they have trended down in the entire state of Oregon, it's time for the governor to stand up and say that we need to get rid of this every 2-week kind of process. We should all be moved into what they consider to be the high-risk protocol, which allows us this 25% occupancy.